Once again, welcome back to Netflix Football. It's Netherlands versus the Czech of Republic. The Republic of Czech, or whatever you might want to call it. Cracker of a match tonight to start off with the proceedings in this Sunday. And after this, it's gonna be the match that we've all been waiting for. Belgium versus Portugal. We already can smell the taste on the field that is gonna be left after the hurricane of a match. Before we start off with proceedings, a quick shout out to tonight's sponsors. They are workmatejob.com as usual. Sabko pata hi hoga, roz roz dekh rahe ho. So still, I'm going to tell you how to activate your inner part-time merchant. So if you are looking for part-time jobs or a bit of a side income here and there, you can log on to workmatejob.com. The link is in the description. So just have to click there, sign up and create your own account, and you can apply for any number of part-time jobs as much as possible. But you have to hurry up because people from all over the world are applying for it. And you need to hustle. And otherwise, if you are a YouTuber like me and want your subscribers and your watch time to go up a notch, so conservatively you can create an account there, and that's so simple. You just put your ad over there, and trust me, the rates are so much economical. So do give workmatejob.com a look into, and trust me, you'll not regret it. Okay, start off with the round of 16, third match. Two matches yesterday, absolutely amazing. Denmark thrashing Wales, then Italy in extra time win, edging past Austria in a 2-1 clash that went till the death. Literally, that went till the death. To discuss the Netherlands versus the Czech Republic pre-match, I have a very special guest with me. Let us welcome on screen Ayanda. Ayanda, how have you been?
Well, it was very tough those 2 days without the Euros,
Right.
but then the round of 16 again started, and we got the oxygen that we needed. And well, Denmark really played very well. I didn't expect this much from them, but they actually blew away Wales and made
Right.
their way to the quarterfinals. Italy had to work very hard because Austria gave a very tough fight, but in the end, the better team prevailed. But two very good matches to start off the round of 16s with, and I'm much looking forward to today's two matches.
Absolutely. We'll have the look at the lineup just in a bit. So here is how De Boer has lined up with his Dutch side, the orange side. So, okay, Martin Stecklenburg on goal, Stefan de Vrij, Matthias de Ligt, and Daley Blind, not Danny, it's his father, Daley Blind in defense, Denzel Dumfries, Frenkie de Jong, Martin de Roon, and Patrick Van Arnold in the midfield zone. Jorginho Wijnaldum, the fresh PSG player of the clutches of FC Barcelona, and it's up top, it's new Barcelona player, Memphis Depay, up top with Donny Malen. Even though you're not a Dutch supporter, do you think when we started this Euro, everybody was in doubt that this is probably one of the worst Dutch squads to have ever played in this tournament? Do you see this team growing on that?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as saying it was the worst squad, but it was really a very new squad, and we did not have much expectations of them because the Netherlands were returning to the big stages after a layoff.
Right.
But yes, they were in a relatively easy group, if I may say so myself, but they passed through that group with flying colors. And as you said, yes, this team is exciting me, and I am seeing them grow with every match. And the main part of that growth is Malen, because we saw him in that last match,
Yes.
how well he performed. I think we will talk about him later in the segment. But yes,
Yes.
this squad is getting us excited, and let's look forward to more good things from them.
Absolutely. To go into the Donny Malen segment right away, since you mentioned it, the Weghorst is a player of Derby County. We have seen him, his hold-up play, his initial pace of getting in front of the defenders. It's a goal poacher, as we all know it. But Donny Malen is a different prospect altogether. He's a former Arsenal youth player, and the pace that he showed in the last match to provide the assists was absolutely breathtaking. On the Depay and Donny Malen, without a natural centre forward in Weghorst, do you think two pacey, what do you call, forwards, not strikers, two pacey forwards could actually do the job for Netherlands from this stage on?
Well, it did the job for them quite well in the last match with Donny Mellon's explosive pace. I mean, he was looking like Mbappe Junior, or better than Mbappe in this tournament, particularly because Mbappe has not really shown up so
Right,
far.
right.
But yeah, I think it's a good move to go with him because the kid's high on confidence, and uh, in okayish opponents in Czech Republic, I think Frank de Boer is actually banking on these two forwards, and I think they will do a job for them with Jorginho Wijnaldum providing support as a number 10.
Absolutely. We've seen Gini Wijnaldum moving up and through the pitch, and he's got his goals as well. But let's talk about Denzel Dumfries a bit. 13 million release clause. Like Arsenal are looking to sell Hector Bellerin. Do you think the performance that he's been showing, even though we understand that he's not a proper defensive wing back, like he has his limits on defense, but attacking wise, so many goals and assists, probably ranking up in the charts with the midfielders and the attackers there. Do you think Dumfries at 13 million, with his age and with his explosiveness, would be one of the buys in this transfer market?
Well, let me start off this discussion by saying I'm kicking myself for not having him in my fantasy team, because I initially wanted to go with him, but I changed him at the last moment. And I went with Lucas Hernandez, and well, I have been punished. I've been punished really bad. Now to come to as Dumfries as as the potential big transfer this window, absolutely the performances he has put in the group stages has definitely caught everyone's eye, and those runs along the right flank. And if he comes to the Premier League, it's going to be a good competition to Trent Alexander-Arnold, because the way he moves up and getting the goals and assists for his team. So
Especially with Arsenal playing in a back three as well.
yes, absolutely. And but then again, it's Arsenal. No disrespect to the club and the fans, but yeah, if Arsenal do get him in, it will improve their team. That's all I'm going to say.
Thomas says the Czech Republic cannot stop Dumfries from that right wing. It's over for them. He is the most dangerous player right now, not Depay, not Donny Malen. And we talked about Donny Malen, but what about Memphis Depay? On a free to FC Barcelona this term, he has been popping up with the goals and assists in the French Ligue 1, but do you think he has what it takes to finally shed that tag of like a promising player who has not lived up to his potential and can finally show the class that he came to Manchester United with, being the young player of the World Cup back in 2014?
Yeah, since when he came to Manchester United and did not, find his feet there, he was a very big potential. That time we were very excited to have him at our club, but some things and the other, it did not really turn out well for him and for us fans. Since moving to Lyon, he has had some sort of a redemption. He's had two, 3 good years at Lyon, and coming to Barcelona, it's his biggest test yet. Yes, but I mean, however well you play, it's if people don't actually take
Rate
notice
you.
if you play good in the League One. So La Liga will definitely be an improvement to that, and if he can what can I say, if he can actually
Score the goals and the assists, then
yeah, in Barcelona, so then
if you score, you're a cult hero at Barcelona. Okay, moving on from the Netherlands lineup to the Czech Republic lineup. Thomas Baclik starts on goal. Vladimir Kufal, Chelutska, Thomas Kalas, and Kotendniak in defense. I'll butcher a lot of names, do forgive me. Peter Sevcik, Thomas Suchek in the defensive midfield slot. Maskpust, Thomas Soles, and Barak in the attacking lineup, with Patrick Schick leading up the Czechs up on the top. A lot of players from the Premier League, especially with Thomas Suchek and Vladimir Kufal. Both of them have been probably the best in their position for their respective clubs, and one of the best in the leagues as well. Do you think that Thomas Suchek, with all the late goals that he's been scoring from deep defensive midfield, and Vladimir Kufal, as explosive as a fullback he is, might just cause the Czechs a bit of a trouble, might just cause the Dutch a bit of a trouble with their incisive play that we have seen? They've not been very bad, have they?
No, they have actually played to their potential and even a bit more than that. I haven't really followed them much, but I did see their game against England, and Thomas Suchek, as much as he gets on the ball for West Ham, or let's say at the end of the process near the goal, he's not been there. He's in that defensive role mainly. He's not bombing forward, because Actually, they don't need him with Sheikh being in such good form in amongst the goals.
Right.
Vladimir Kufal, on the other hand, he has been plying his trade as he does in the Premier League. He's going in the right, he's providing crosses.
Mhm.
So, yes, Suchek in that holding role in the midfield, he will need to dial down the likes of De Bruyne and Frankie De Jong.
Mhm.
That is going to be a good battle to watch in the midfield. And Vladimir Kufal on the right, if he can, take on another Premier League player in Patrick Van Aanholt
Right.
and beat him and throw the crosses in for Patrick Schick to score.
Absolutely. We talked about the lineups. Let's go into the tactical segments a bit. Like, we remember the match against Netherlands versus Ukraine. All of us watched that. Most of us watched that. Not all of us. Some people did not have the joy of that. But what I saw from there is that Netherlands, whenever they are on the defensive transition, they're having very much open spaces that the opposition can actually counter with. So you saw Yamalenko, you saw the likes of what's the name of the Man City player?
Oh no, Zinchenko.
Zinchenko actually getting in those spaces and exploiting them. Yamalenko with stunner of a goal against them in the first match of that group. But then again, we remember the match against England, the very last match the Czechs played. They were very cautious in the opening exchanges, where England were getting in between them a lot. That you associated with Netherlands, especially with Donny Mullen and Memphis Depay, to exploit those half spaces, to exploit and make those runs into the channel with Gini Wijnaldum playing as a false nine at times. Frankie De Jong and Martin de Roon pushing up, the fullbacks pushing up. Dumfries playing bloody like a striker at times. So how do you think, with all the possibilities, with all the permutations and combinations, the match is going to go through? Do you think that it would be another easy win for the Dutch, like we predicted Austria versus Italy, but it was something of a misprediction, wasn't it?
Yes, because this is the knockout stages, right? You can't take any team lightly, however small nation they may be. But from the early exchanges, I would believe the Czech would sit back and uh, try to soak in the pressure that the Netherlands will apply,
Mhm.
and they will try and get back in the game slowly as much as it progresses. If they are in the game, even with a goal down, but if they're in the game, 80 minutes, 85 minutes, and then they score, they'll take it, like Austria did yesterday, because the way Austria defended in the first half and how they shifted the dynamic in the second, it was great to watch. I was literally feeling sorry for them because of those two offside goals, but they really showed grit and character, and I think the Czech would be wary of the Netherlands attacking potent, and they will soak up the pressure and then go and attack them as they see fit if they find the chinks in their armor.
Absolutely, absolutely. People want to be cautious because Netherlands are open at times with their attack. They commit too much because of their overloads with both wing. It's the Dutch philosophy, right? One fullback crosses, one fullback scores. That's the perfect goal amongst the Dutch. But that does leave up open spaces, considering the fact that Daley Blind is not the paciest, and they have conceded their fair share of goals from that slide. So probably Daley Blind has to be a bit more cautious. But with the likes of especially Matthias de Ligt and Stefan de Vrij pumping up the defensive structure as well, especially de Ligt. It's going to be a different match altogether. Before Ananda, you leave us for now and you're going to come back for the Portugal-Belgium match. What a cracker that is. To tell us, for all the Dream 11 Juaris, Dream 11 once again, the same routine. If you're watching, do sponsor this channel right away. You have to come on. Itna koi nahi bolta. So for all the predictors, for all the fantasy managers, including you, so whom do you think that people should be keeping an eye on in this match, considering that we all predicted Immobile and we all predicted Berardi to score an assist? The other game didn't happen. Whom do you think are the star men to watch for tonight and your predicted scoreline?
Well, the main man, I think, from the Netherlands side will be Gini Wijnaldum, because he's getting those late runs into the box and he will be feeding off the crosses from Memphis Depay and Dumfries as well. So assist potential and goal potential for all three of them. And from the Czechs' point of view, Patrick Schick, you can't look beyond him because he is that main man, and
Set
he
pieces as
has.
well from the Czech with Thomas Suchek.
I haven't seen much because Thomas Suchek. If it was West Ham, I would have gone for him instantly. But I'm not seeing him that much. But
He is
corners and
dangerous. He is dangerous
he's
from the.
very dangerous. Obviously, he's very dangerous. I've seen him firsthand in the Premier League. So the Czech has to make good use of him if
Right.
they do want to win this match.
Absolutely.
So Sheikh mainly for me,
Mhm.
and also from set pieces.
Right.
And prediction would be I would go 2-1 Netherlands win.
2-1 Netherlands. Okay, that's a bold prediction. Let's hope that we don't go into overtime because we have another match to pre-cover. Let's hope all the second matches go into extra time. That would be better, not the first leg matches. But you never know, England versus Germany is also coming up. I don't see other England other than coming home with Jadon Sancho fresh for the preseason as well. Also, Eduardo Camavinga being linked to United. We'll talk about that later, and or if that's announced earlier, which won't happen knowing how Man United go by.
Let the Sancho saga pan out first, because I'm highly doubting if this is giving Schneider vibes all over again.
You cannot emit a Dutch player from Schneider in a Dutch match and Manchester United vibes all over. Like, seriously, seriously. Anna, thank you for your time. We'll see you at 12 midnight, hopefully, if the match does not go to extra time, or else we'll figure something out. We always do. Thank you for joining in. So let's hope for a good match. Do join in on the watch along as well. I feel very lonely at times. Come on. You are lonely as well. Don't worry.
I'll try, man.
Cheers, cheers. Bye.
Thank you.
So that was Ayanda with his expert analysis on the pre-match sequence, the star man towards the tactics, everything in a nutshell. We're back after a quick short break with the first half and the kickoff. So if you're here for this in the stream for the first time, do hit the like button as well as smash that subscribe button right now. As well, if you want to support the channel, you just have to look at this number. That's where you put in your contribution. That's where you put a smile on my face. So do get on to it while I take a short break and be back right in a jiffy with the first half kickoff. So do stay tuned. Back with the first half, getting ready for kickoff. As we see, the teams are in the tunnel and they're getting ready as well. Memphis Depay, Donny Malen, lovely partnership, aren't they? As the English say, lovely partnership in it. Something like that, of that sort. Then again, this is something of a very extraterrestrial match, considering two teams have been unpredictable, very much unpredictable with the way things would go. Then again, this is a Euros match. This is a knockout game. Cannot actually predict what is in store for us. Absolutely zero know-how on what we are going to get. I'll get you the lineups right now. We'll start with the Czech Republic lineup. So as you can see, Thomas Baslik starts on goal. Vladimir Kufal, Chelutska, Thomas Kalas. I'm sorry, I'm ditching this name. Kaderabek in defense, Sevcik and Souček in midfield, Maspust, Thomas Olesh, Adam Brak and Patrick Schick make up the forward line. It's a very interesting team, especially with Thomas Souček and Vladimir Kufal over there, two established Premier League players, one of the best in their clubs, probably in their positions as well. We move on to the Dutch lineup, as Frank de Boer has gone up with a similar sort with just one change probably, and that's an interesting one considering Martin Stecklenburg starts on goal, Stefan de Vrij, Matthias de Ligt, Daley Blind in defense, Denzel Dumfries, Frankie de Jong, Matthias de Roon and Patrick Van Arnold in the midfield. Jorginho Wijnaldum is in the false nine or the attacking midfield position. We'll see him making those runs. And up top he's supported by Memphis Depay and Donny Malen. Donny Malen's pace caused a lot of problems in the last match that the Dutch had, and the Dutch are expecting something similar to cause that defense a lot of problems, as they'll both look to stretch. They're wide players, they're forwards, they're wide forwards, not strikers. They're forwards who can score a goal. That's how the modern game goes. That's how it is played at this stage. That there are very less. Quantiem, thanks man for joining in. What's up? What's up is nothing much. Not getting to 1400 subs is a bummer. The growth is very slow. But let's see what happens. I'm aiming for the Dutch to actually go through with this one. Patrick Schick over there. 4 minutes till kickoff, and you cannot expect what is going to happen in this match. You can never foretell a knockout game, especially when the nations are playing. People with all their vigor, with all their valor and all their patriotism, with all the unity, with the country behind them, with the packed stadiums, absolutely produce a spine-chilling performance that you just might remember. Remember Greece, their journey. It's quite similar to Denmark's, isn't it? You will get it, no worries, keep grinding. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for tuning in. The grind is unreal, man. The grind is legit unreal. The Dutch are in Budapest. As you can see, the claps from the Czechs. Pavel Nedved, the cover star, probably the Ballon d'Or winner that we remember from the Czech Republic side, as well as Petr Cech. He has been a very good servant to both Chelsea, Arsenal, the Premier League, as well as his nation. They are in this major tournament against an unpredictable Dutch side, very unpredictable Dutch side. On their day, the Dutch are unplayable at times, as we saw in the group stage. 9 points, 3 games, 9 points, 7 goals scored. They were unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable with that. But it is, they're known to be chokers, but there has to be a different feel about this Dutch side. All the people in orange suits look lovely. I'd not make myself an orange suit like that anyways ever. And never ever am I making that for myself. My goodness, that looks horrendous when you go with that on to the streets. People will label you a political party agendaist, but then again, I'll not speak about agendas. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Then again, the commotion is the process, and the process are the results. Your journey too will be like Greece. My well wishes, and guys, please like Make it 10 likes ASAP. Not even 10 likes, man. 6 likes, 6 more subs. 6 more subs and we reach 1400. It's difficult because what happens, Kwan, in YouTube is that people want to be entertained, don't want to be educated. That's what happens, is that they don't want an alternate commentary unless you're Mark Goldbridge. I idolize him not for the way he speaks, that's his style, but for the grind that he has had. If you know his backstory, he was a policeman who left his job and started doing this. The first watch along that he did was with 10 viewers, and look where he is right now. I absolutely idolize his journey. There's a bit of a hodgepodge things that he keeps on saying at times, but it comes with the trick of the trade. You cannot deny that, you cannot make that up. Then again, aiming for 20 likes on the stream live as usual, folks. I was very lucky to get 50 on my first ever one, the Manchester United versus Villarreal final, and then again the penalty shootout. My goodness, brings me nightmares till late. As we get ready for kickoff, Eduardo Camavinga has been all of a sudden linked to Manchester United, and I don't know how to react to that. He is. Once Sancho is done, I think Varane will be next, but Eduardo Camavinga, the price tag that Ren have put on him is well near to 100 million. Is well near to 100 million. I don't think we're going to spend that much on two players, especially without a specialist central defensive midfielder, or else if Pogba goes. If Pogba leaves, I think Camavinga is a very important signing that we have to make. There's no creativity or a box-to-box player in his quality over there. The Dutch will be lining up from the right to your left in the orange. The Czechs in their all white. Referee has the whistle. It looks like Hitman, the ref. Looks like Hitman tonight. This reminds me all the Hitman games. Czech and Patrick Schick will look to kick off with proceedings. In just about now. And we're underway. The third match in the knockout stages. The Dutch against the Czechs. A mighty enthralling encounter awaits. Let's hope that it's not a disappointing one. I'm your commentator for tonight, Neil, with providing alternate English commentary and a bit of a banter in between as well. Early exchanges. Memphis Depay plays it to Donny Malen. We'll see them two linking up. Donny Malen serves in, plays the cross in. Denzel Dumfries was just inches close to getting there. Denzel Dumfries playing like a striker, not even a winger, a striker. Bloody hell, the runs that he makes is inches close to tap that in. And what a lovely opening ball from Donny Malen. Lovely, lovely ball. Skufal, the West Ham player, over to Patrick Sevcik. Plays it out wide to Kadefiak. Kaderabek. Something like that on those lines. As the Czechs on the attack, exploiting the space. Kaderabek again. It's Patrick Schick for support. He's dropped in between the defenders. Suchik now, the shot is taken and it's blazed over the post. Polish with the shot there as Frank de Boer giving through his instructions to the Dutch team. Bringing you the stats as well. As you can see over here, the ticker is on as well. It's a goal kick. Long ball played and Memphis Depay trying to gather. Kufal there retrieving the ball. Vladimir Kufal, such a brilliant player for West Ham this season. one of the best right backs in the Premier League. Jorginho Wijnaldum looks to play that pass on, but Thomas Soucek gathers. Another West Ham player, as the Dutch pressure it out for a throw-in. Jaroslav Slivahi, the Czech Republic coach, all wanted Pavel Nedved, but he's busy with his role at Juventus. Patrick Schick down the wings. Mass push now. Vladimir Kufal. Mass push for support. Finds out Patrick Schick. Takes a tumble. Referee gives the free kick over there. And this is an interesting position. Soucek is very lively from set pieces. He comes alive in set pieces. Then again, it's taken shot. Kufal again. Lovely infield pass. And the Dutch retrieve. It's tremendous pressure. Forward pressing from the Czechs. Kufal on the ball. Plays it to Sevcik. Soucek now. Goes all the way to Thomas Kalas. Selutska as well in defense. Vasilik will have an important match. He was probably the Leviathan against England the other night. Then again, it's England. You care less. Raheem Sterling with the goal. Thomas Kalas. Kaderfiak. Holis back to the left back. Plays it out wide to Sevcik. And Matthias de Ligt recovers. Frankie de Jong can start the counter charge for the Dutch. It's Patrick Van Arnold. Seeks out Memphis Depay. Lovely touch and turn. Memphis Depay goes away past two defenders. But his final touch is a bit misplaced. Memphis Depay, new Barcelona players, matured a lot in these years playing in the Ligue 1 for Lyon. Tried that through pass there. Dutch would retrieve. We hope so. Once again, it's open. It's very much open. Soucek now finds Kaderfiak. So all the way, they're having the early exchanges of possession. All right. And SPURS is an aimless one from Holesh, but they've got to try those, aren't they? They have got to try those. Can you check, is it done 14K? 1.4K, I'm just checking. Not 14K, man, 1.4K. 1400. 14K, I'd be dancing if I had 14K. Just checking the studio. It's 1397, 3 away from 1.4. It's not 14K, man. It's 1.4. I'd be that bit of a blood there. But thank you so much for your support, for asking your friends or your other accounts. Make sure to leave a like from them as well. So I'll just update it for the moment. So 3 more to go. 2-1-4-0-0. It's Memphis Depay on the ball. Seeks out Donny Malen. It's Dumfries there. My bad. That's my bad. No, it's all right. It's all done in honesty and fairness. It's absolutely amazing that you care for me so much. I have not even met you. I'd like to meet all of you. Wherever you are, want to travel all the world. Share the happiness and the joy that I get through watching football and meeting new folks. Takes it short. The ball is played in. It's a good one. It straddles off the post. The shot comes in and it's blazed wide. Matthias de Ligt there. Could have been the opening goal, folks. The Czechs are rattled like the crossbar. Again, lovely ball played in by Daley Blind. Didn't rattle the crossbar, but Matthias de Ligt again, but you'd expect more. Matthias Lig should have gone for goal there. Should have gone for goal. Easy opening goal for the Dutch. Could have been. It's an empty net. It's empty bloody net. So once again, they restart the play with the possession. The Czechs. Both sides attacking. This might be one of those great games. Absolutely, with Ukraine versus Netherlands that we had. This is such a joy to watch. Such a joy to watch. Let's hope for more of the same. But I think the Czechs are a bit underpowered in attack, except Patrick Schick. I don't know. But Kunalji, your predictions as always. Denmark again, 4-1. My goodness, against Wales. Could you ever predict that, Kunalji? Kunalji, do hit the like button. Aiming for 20 likes on the stream. As Vaslik plays the ball out of defense. Kaderfiak. Bit of a hodgepodge there as Gini Wijnaldum has the ball. Lovely pirouette. Van Aanholt. Memphis Depay on the ball. Bit of possession in the final third for the Dutch. 3-2 to Netherlands. This one or the last one? You're talking about this one or the last one? Your prediction for this one, I guess. Netherlands with the high press. Gini Wijnaldum with the ball. Interesting how you see that Gini Wijnaldum never presses. It's always one of the two wide players who's making the press. And Gini Wijnaldum always there. That's important, that you always have to let your playmaker who can play those one-touch passes always free to get those counter-attacks. Very good ploy. Memphis Depay. 3-2 this one. Okay. Let's hope for some goal-mouth action. Would be a fantastic scoreline. It's Daley Blind on the ball. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. You can go on one step more by contributing to the stream. The number is up there. Until and unless super chat comes, you have to give your contributions if you want through that number and spread happiness. You just want to see me smile. You just need to know what to do. Bring out Irina Abramovich, not the Glazers. Come on, do not bring out the Glazers. So Martin Stecklenburg, the record appearance maker for the Dutch in goal. Previous record holder was Edwin van der Sar as Donny Malen gets the ball. It's Memphis Depay, beg your pardon. Donny Malen inside the box with Gini Wijnaldum. Dumfries has the ball. And they have a corner. Denzel Dumfries. My goodness me. Make him a right winger already. What is he doing in the right back slot? Like literally Denzel Dumfries. So many touches in the opposition box for a fullback. Sensational. The Dutch look to take the corner. De Ligt, De Vrij, the tall center defenders there. The corner is played in. It's defended well by Souček. It will be a Dutch throw. Patrick Schick was the one clearing the ball. It's very hard to see from your mobile screen. You cannot see the numbers on the back. Let's hope I can earn enough very soon to have very own TV setup or a dual monitor setup. I'll show you all of my setup at 2K subscribers. That will be a reveal for you folks. As the Dutch go all the way back to Matthias de Ligt, and he goes all the way back to Martin Stecklenburg. It's 0-0. It's 11 minutes. I'll bring you the stats until now. So at the moment, this is how the stats figures. See on the right to your screen. Over there. One shot from both sides. The Czech having the bulk share of possession at 61%. More passes from them as well. Passing accuracy always above in the passing side. No yellow cards, no red cards, but 2 corners. Tells you all about how attacking the Dutch have been. Now they're trying to take hold of proceedings with possession. Long ball played from Daley Blind. Memphis Depay making the run. Donny Malen there. Lovely, lovely block. Goal saving block there by Thomas Callas. Lovely ball. Daley Blind is known for his long diagonals. Lovely, lovely player. Played in the Premier League. We had the joy of being in our team. Such a lovely player. Shouldn't have let him go. Mourinho sold him. He's a very utility player, fit anywhere with his age and versatility. He's fit anywhere in midfield. Play a variety of roles: left back, right back, central defense, midfielder, centre back, left midfield. He could play absolutely. I mean, the range of passing and the intelligence that he has, especially the goal against Liverpool. Kunalji in the chat might remember that one. His one-touch free kick over there. It was actually Dumfries making that run. It's not Donny Malen. My goodness, he's playing as a striker. Denzel Dumfries. And the figures that he's got reminisce of a striker as well. As Czech regain the possession in the Dutch half. It's a bit of a struggle for the ball in midfield. The cross is coming in and it's very much overplayed. Denzel Dumfries will take the throw in. We're up to 1400, folks. We're up to 1400. Quanti M, thank you for your support. We're up to 1400, mates. That is a good figure. The dream slowly going on. The grind, the hustle. One day, hopefully, hard work always pays through. Always pays through. That's what I've always believed. 1500 now, the next target. The next target for the Dutch would be getting the ball out of their own pitch. Quantium, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for aiding me. Getting there quick. The Czech give away a cheap free kick over there. Holding them from behind, what we saw from POGBA and Rudiger the other night. Lovely ball played in. Memphis Depay, Donny Malen. You've got to get confused between them. The low socks and the style of play with the holding the ball. As the Dutch get a corner, it's the third corner for them already in the 15th minute mark. Memphis Depay going over there to take it. Dumfries as well as De Ligt. BRUNO as well is very good aerially. Wijnaldum, everybody remembers Wijnaldum for Liverpool. The ball is played in. Looked a good one for a moment. It's cleared off by the Czechs. And they can set up a counter attack. Patrick Schick on the ball. Goes past one, goes past two. The chance is there. The ball is played over the top, but it curls away from Schick. You get a foul over there. Nope. Nothing doing. The Czechs are pissed with the ref. Thijs De Ligt there. Shoulder to shoulder challenge. Nothing wrong there, but done in favor of the sport of the game. Dutch having throw in Denzel Dumfries to take it. Bit of a slip there. Memphis Depay with the skills and the tricks. Denzel Dumfries with De Vrij covering up from deep defense as we see the lovely ladies from Holland. Lovely sight. Much better than what you're seeing over here. Come on. Staley Blint on the ball. Back to Daley Blint again. Passes it in. Without Weghorst, you feel that the Dutch are missing a proper back-to-goal centre-forward. It's Donny. I know the game plan they've gone with to stretch the defence. That's why you see a lot of overloads and overlaps together. Staley Blint plays all the way back to Martin Stecklenburg. Takes his time. Lovely touch there. Try to set up the play. Again, Daley Blind orchestrating things from deep. So the cross is played in. Lovely last touch, last ditch defending from the Czechs. The Dutch look menacing at the moment. Dutch look very menacing, especially their two wing backs, Patrick Van Aanholt and Denzel Dumfries, playing as left and right wingers. Would have been offside there. Lovely first time cross. Difficult those. If you don't know how to pull them, you can pull your knee. I did my ligament like that. Is Grey to City possible? I mean, they don't spend 100 million at once. Grealish. I think Grealish would be. Man City have all the money in the world. Need Dumfries and Memphis to score for fantasy purposes. The number is not active on GPay or Paytm. What the hell? Somebody tried donating. What the hell, man? 9883027224. Should be active. This number I'm just giving it. Should be active. I just did a transaction today morning in this number. Kunalji, thanks for donating. I don't know how much, but anything more than somebody who's donating me 5 rupees. यार 6 रुपये तो 6 तो कर दो, सिगरेट का दाम बढ़ गया है. Memphis Depay on the set piece. The Dutch look to take the early lead. The ball is played in and again it's defended. Daley Blind will look to retrieve. It's Frank de Jong. Matthias de Roon. Now it's Daley Blind. He's there as an alternate option. Lovely lofted pass with his weaker foot. As the Czechs can go on the counter charge. This could be trouble. Patrick Schick makes the run, but the ball does not reach him and it goes straight back to Martin Stecklenburg. That is always the danger, folks. That is always the danger over there. Moitro is here. Moitro, if you're watching, do hit like on the stream. Aiming for 20 likes as well. Memphis Depay with the turn. Everybody plays fantasy. Am I the only one who doesn't play fantasy? Like, really? Am I the only one? Like, I stopped. Oh, lovely nutmeg there by Kufal. Then again, Daley Blind. And a combination for Frankie de Jong and Matthias de Ligt. Kufal over there again. Absolutely amazing. Ball played in. Could be a chance. The cross is played in. Diving header, but it fizzes past him. Just a matter of inches. Matter of inches there. Sevcik over there. Souček over there. Sevcik with the cross. Souček, if he got one bit of contact, a bit of contact more, could have been the opening goal for the Czechs over there. So close. And both ends. So close. Matthias de Ligt and Donny Malen on the other end. And Souček coming so inch closer to him. Goodness gracious, man. This match is taking a whole lot of turn. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like and that subscribe button. Make sure to smash, like literally smash that subscribe button. And if you want to make yourself... I was just seeing the match in between. There's a bit of a head volley. Someone was in a bit of trouble. No, I think that I got confused in the crowd. Bad tackle there. Dutch do take it forward. Patrick Van Aanholt on the ball, the Crystal Palace man. Daley Blind. Memphis Depay dropping deep. Tony Malone, I get these two confused a lot. Legit get these two confused a lot. It's Daley Blind now, number 17. So the ball is played over the top, a bit of an aimless one. Daley Blind there, heroic story that he's been playing with IED device in his heart. Like we remember the fateful moment when Christian Eriksen collapsed, and thank God he's all right. He's well and doing good. Daley Blind has a similar sort of a situation, that he had operation and is still playing with a device, with his life at risk. Like he was in tears when he was describing the moment. Feels so much for the sport. That's what sport means to us, folks. Not just a matter of livelihood. Daley Blind, with his understanding of the game, could have been a very good coach if he decided to retire. Especially young coaches given jobs so early in this tenure. And so what a break at the moment. Time for you to check the stats. So at the moment, this is what the stats stuff looks like. So 2 shots from the Czech, 1 inching close, and 1 shot, just the solitary shot from the Dutch. Possession 50-50-ish. Passes almost 120 each. 70-70 passing. There has been a lot of missed passes. A lot of missed passes, especially in midfield. A lot of them. 4 fouls by the Czech is the only number, and 4 corners by the Dutch are the only 2 numbers differing. The 2 teams have gone for the throats of both of them. So you see them stretching those channels, like where Daley Blind would be slow to Patrick Schick and Koufal over there. So having those half spaces, the Czech are exploiting them really well. The cross came in from the exact position, and the Dutch have conceded most goals from that exact position over there. But Van Dijk plays, not Daley Blind. Daley Blind usually plays through the left wing back slot. Van Dijk usually covers that spot, and that defense of Van Dijk, Matthias de Ligt and Stefan de Vrij is unpenetrable at times, like legit unpenetrable at times. And the Dutch, with all the pace up top, they're missing a back to goal centre forward. Then Dossel in midfield, Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of my idols. Started supporting Manchester United for that guy. The Dutch wave the flags. They get ready on the 25th minute mark. The throw in is taken. All the way back to Ševčík. So close by Memphis Depay with the sliding challenge there. See, as you can see on the screen, 50-50 possession for both. Again, Thomas Souček on the ball back to Kalish and all the way back. Both of them, nobody wants to commit the first error in the knockout games. Especially, give me your thoughts, guys. Give me your thoughts about the Champions League and all formats of Europe, the UEFA Conference League as well as the Europa League without away goals. What's your take on that, guys? Would love to know your thoughts. For me, I always love away goals. Not so much when Arjen Robben slammed that in from the edge of the box with a well-timed volley. Such a wonderful goal. We end up winning that night, but we lost on away goals, on aggregate. Some things I think should be kept in mind. The explanation that the UEFA body gave was that the teams in the first leg do not go on attack. Bloody hell, Manchester United scores 6 against Roma. We have been on a rampant streak. A lot of teams have been on a rampant streak. It's not like that. Away goals, the charm of away goals was something else, extraordinarily something else. A lot of drama. That's what you love to see in football. Drama, emotion, sacrifice. Other than tactics that's on field, without drama, where's your entertainment, man? Without away goals, it just takes away the entertainment. Say that even defending is an art. If one team wants to sit back, why not let them? A lot of teams won't have very good strikers, as if they are already rare in the world. So why not let them sit back? Why not let them utilize their away goals? Team like FC Porto, Remember their journey. Again, long throw in. Patrick Schick. Neil, any news on Coutinho being linked? And the ball is struck by Patrick Schick while I was reading the comment. A lovely curl on the ball. Deflection there. Stecklenburg retrieves. Coutinho being linked with some Premier League clubs. Before Ancelotti went, we thought that Coutinho would be joining Everton, but it's not happening at the moment. Barcelona do need to reduce the wage bill. There are new guidelines in the La Liga that there should be a limited wage bill that has been predetermined, a limited number of players. So Coutinho would be going out on loan. So Arsenal was there, Tottenham were there, who wanted to take him on loan. And Barcelona still owe Liverpool 50 million. Kunalji would, if you're there watching, you quote the exact figure. I think they still 45 to 50 million they owe Liverpool. And Barcelona at the moment do not have enough money. They wanted to sell him back for that figure, but Liverpool were the intelligent one in this deal. Said, like, no, we're covered. You can have him. Do give us our money. You can make an extra signing for that. Liverpool has not yet made headlines. The only signing being confirmed early before the Euros was Ibrahima Konate. Van Dijk and Konate coming back would be a very tough defense. Especially Konate gives them the option to play back three as well. So me and Kunalji have done a lot of podcasts. We said that Liverpool do not have a plan B. So Konate with Joe Gomez as well can actually slot in that back three. That would be very important for Jurgen Klopp, with especially Thiago and Fabinho playing the two pivots in a back three would be absolutely amazing. And Trent and Robo. Yep, and 18 more million if he plays 100 games for Barcelona. My goodness. Barcelona are in all formats of trouble. The goal kick is taken. Headed there. Kadir Biak. Patrick Schick is a tall, lanky figure. It's always marked by Matthias de Ligt. Frankie de Jong, the Barcelona player, takes on his man. It's very good to watch on the ball, Frankie de Jong. Daley Blind. Donny Malen dropping deep. Daley Blind plays it back. Martin de Roon covering. There's a bit of a swap between Daley Blind and de Roon. Blind is playing in midfield for the moment. Total football by the Dutch. Lovely to see from them. All because of Bartomeu. Like, he'll be in trouble like Griezmann for 130 odd million, something like that. Dembele for 120 million. Coutinho for 120, 135, something like that. None of them have clicked. This foul is given there on Denzel Dumfries. Lovely ball by Daley Blind. He makes those line breaking passes seem so effortless. It's Denzel Dumfries picks out Memphis Depay. The shot comes in and it's blocked, and it's a Dutch corner once again. Donny Malen. I keep watching these two. It's so similar in figure, in stature, with the low socks as well. One wears 10 and the other wears 18, so it's very difficult to actually differentiate them. Both with white boots as well, one with almost white and one with off-white. Like, seriously, very tough to remain in between. As Memphis Depay takes the corner, no doubt about that. Not particularly a good one. So ball is played back. Donny Malen, the cross is played in. Callas there, clearing the lines. It's again a corner for the Dutch from the same side. Memphis Depay will looking to make better amends from this. There's half an hour gone. There is still yet the deadline is to be broken. The Czechs having come the closest. The referee wants a bit of a word with the goalkeeper and the defender. Memphis Depay takes it short. Referee wants it to be retaken. Corner is played in again. It's headed away, and shot from distance from Patrick Van Aanholt is not quite a handsome one. Dutch with the retro kits, looking absolutely stunning. Like, I have this notion, guys, tell me, for those of you watching, do you think the kits that are on display, especially the Premier League ones, do you think the retro kits looked much more better? With better fittings, the design looked much more better. It's more like common these days. Same design or more basic. Do you think the retro jerseys were very cool? Especially that Dutch jersey with the crisscross in between looked absolutely stunning. So much minimalistic. Do you think that is something good? Do tell me in the comments, do you think if that is the case? Vladimir Kufal has the ball. Sevcik, lovely touch. Crossing position, the ball is played in. Sliding clearance there, and it's a corner for the Czechs. Delict there with a goal saving interception. And lovely play. It's open-ended, but not having shown very much. Let's hope the Kunalji's 3-2 prediction is a reality. And I don't have to stretch more than extra time because I'll have to cover the pre-match of the Portugal versus Belgium. You've all been waiting for that match. You've all been absolutely waiting for that match. I know it, man. The ball is played in. It's headed out. Straight to the Czechs. Sevcik. Tricks there. Lovely overlap from Kaderfiak, the left back. Putting the Dutch in the pressure mold. The ball is played in. It's a decent one. But Martin Stecklenburg gathers right off front of the face of Patrick Schick. This goal will go down one of the best goals scored in a European tournament by far. Especially if you remember the David Villa goal. But it was from half line. I don't think anybody scored that. From halfway line, I don't think anybody's done that in an international competition. Memphis Depay gets the free kick. Czech are applying good pressure, exciting. No, doesn't get the free kick. It is a goal kick instead. It's an open-ended match, I told you, but nothing to show for in front of goal. Both team finding the spaces in front of goal, but not being able to apply the finishing touches. Especially the Dutch. Czechs have two very good chances. Definite 2 good chances. So ball is played over the top. Stilicht again with the crucial interception. Suchik now. His options. Kufal is there providing the width. Chooses otherwise. The ball is whipped in, but there's no one waiting on the far post. Stenzel Dumfries lets the ball roll out for a throw-in. Sevcik over there. Plays the ball. Lame interception as the ball is played first time. Donny Malen chasing the ball. Memphis Depay up for support. Can this be the opener for the Dutch? Taking too long, I think. Hoofed clearance there, but in the end the Czechs do get it clear. Can give away. Frankie de Jong. Lovely silky player. Again, a lot of balls being lost in midfield. A lot of unforced errors on their part. As Barak, the tall, lanky number 10. Suchik now. As Sevcik for support. Seeks out Barak. Barak now, can this be the first goal? And he places it wide. From that range, you expect the net to bulge. But Barak over there. The Czechs with the hands in their heads. What a glaring chance. Probably would have been offside. Hits the post. My goodness, hits the post. Thought it was blazed over. Bit of a deflection there. Should be a corner. Head and hands moment. Head and hands moment. This game is coming up to a lively one. Not what a miss. It was a tackle and then got deflected onto the post. They rightly do have a corner. Patrick Van Arnold felt the full force of that. The Czechs will look to get the advantage. Barak with the corner. I think he's a tall guy. He should be there in the box, shouldn't he? The ball is played in. The header is a bit awry over there, but it's cleared nonetheless. The Czechs have it back. Tries to play it in first time. Now the Dutch can go on the counter attack. Donny Malen has Frankie de Jong for support. Leaves it to Memphis Depay. Very slow. They've been very slow. Not much the runs that we've been seeing from Dumfries, the central ones. Something of a bit of a tactic that is not allowed to come central. Dumfries skipping past one, skipping past two. The goalkeeper there very smartly covering the passing lane and getting his team out of trouble. Dumfries again making life difficult for the Czechs. This dribbling. Wish Wan-Bissaka could attack like that, like literally. Both were former wingers. Wan-Bissaka has the dribbling skills and the close control, but somewhere he has those brain fades, man. He forgets that he is a footballer at times. But with those tackles, absolutely world class. Dumfries again as we head into the 40th minute. Still 0-0 on the scoreline. Congrats on 1.4k subscribers. Thanks, Shoham. Wanted to do a watch along with you live. My oldest friend. Let's hope you'll be back soon. Let's hope we can have something done in the World Cup. If I'm there doing all this next season. Fingers crossed. And only good things to come. Hopefully aiming for 10k subs before the World Cup. Still more than a year to go. A lot of hustle to be made. Very difficult but not impossible. Denzel Dumfries looks to take the throw in. Again, we'll see the chance. A smart there for not committing to the challenge would have given away a sure penalty over there. Dumfries, Zalaba did. Goalkeeper smartly over there, almost with the inside of his knee. Almost got nutmeg there. The ball is played again over the top. It's Memphis Depay chases. It's Donny Malen again. I always get these two mixed up. Bit of a robust side in the game. Loose touch there. Czechs retrieve. They have a throw in. De Boer whistling, Frank De Boer rattling for a foul, but the Czechs are on the counter attack this time. Gets taken down from behind. Should be a free kick. Is, I think, a free kick. Why isn't that a free kick, man? Thijs de Ligt and Frankie de Jong in combination over there. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't a free kick. Holy shit. And the Czechs will take the throw in. Bit of a hodgepodge in midfield now, but it's all been played in won and lost in midfield. Memphis Depay dropping so deep. Probably see Weghorst up for Donny Malen. That experiment did not come through. Weghorst is more positive striker. Plays with the back to goal and beat this defense. Probably somewhat of a low block that they're positioning in themselves. You need Weghorst. Don't need pace on the counter. Need someone to hold up the play to bring Memphis Depay on play. What Donny Malen hasn't been able to do at all. Back to De Ligt. BRUNO on the ball. Passes it long. Should be offside there. The flag has been raised. Finally. Looked a mile offside over there. Patrick Van Arnold. Possession stats and who is playing how. Okay, I'll give you the possession stats. So this is what we have till now. So as you can see, 54% possession for the Dutch, 46 for the Czechs, 72% passing. There are lots of passing mishaps in midfield happening over the match. Nothing doing very, it's been very scrappy in midfield. The Czechs having the glaring of the two chances. The Czechs have the two best chances of the game, should have scored from either one of those. It's 50-50 at the moment. Both teams opening up, as you can see from the stats. Patrick Schick on the ball. Souček with trying the dink there. Should be offside, is offside. The Czechs will win. Hopefully they win. We all love to see the underdogs, don't we? Now offside, gave a foul over there on Thomas Souček. Is always inside the box. Czech can do a grease. What do you think? I think Denmark is more suitable to do a grease. They have the firepower up top. The Czechs, I don't think, are very much accustomed to breaking down defenses. But we'll see. Football is a surprising game as we're into the 45th minute. As the Czechs on the counter charge, Vladimir Kufal plays the ball over the top, but is a bit of an aimless one. Had more time to measure his lob. Denmark can't not good horoscope. I don't believe in horoscope, man. I believe in making my own future. My horoscope told me that I would be an engineer. I'm in front of you looking like a sheep in orange cotton doing watch-alongs. That's where horoscope gets you, folks. 2 minutes of added on time. Derfiak on the ball. Gini Wijnaldum for company. Plays the through pass, but Dumfries is a bit of a faster guy and he'll get the foul. He's looking for that foul. Sevcik over there. Mass Poost over there, changing wings. Frankie de Jong. Can the Dutch break the deadlock before the half time? Or can the Czechs be resolute enough and force this game for another half and take it to extra time or even in penalties? The Russian roulette of football. It's Martin de Roon, Frankie de Jong. There's options. Memphis dropping deep. Memphis on the ball. Wijnaldum finds Dumfries. The cross doesn't cross. Plays it back to Wijnaldum. Content with, because you don't have a Weghorst there to find as a target man. Staley Blind. Memphis Depay back to goal. Goes past one. And the shot is dragged wide. Wasn't offside. Glaring chance goes missing by the Dutch captain Gini Wijnaldum. Glaring chance. Memphis Depay. Lovely footwork there to go past his marker. Would have been offside anyway. Probably his trademark move. The ball roll to the direction change. What do you think? Who's going to edge this game? Very difficult to tell in the first half. I think that concludes the first half. The Czechs coming the closest to dominating the scoreline, but having the too glaring of chances. But the Dutch have looked resolute with Matthijs de Ligt, Daley Blind and Stefan de Vrij at defense. We'll be back after a quick short break at halftime with the halftime analysis to answer your questions, Shiladitya, as well. So do stay tuned. Once again, if you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you want to make me happy, you just have to contribute like Kunalji did. I still don't know how much he did. I'll get to know after after the Portugal Belgium game because my phone is there as a camera. So do stay tuned. We'll be back after a quick break. Stay tuned to Netflix Football. Back with the halftime analytics. So I'll just change this over to halftime. What is this? Updating Google Play, something like that. I'll show you the stats at halftime while I get this sorted. What is this Google Play updating? The old phones, like literally. As you can see, the stats, 5 shots from both the sides. The Czechs coming closer with the 1 shot on target. So almost 60% possession. And the possession stats were different with the start of the game, but something the Dutch have been very known for is getting the fair share of possession in as the games progressed. They held the possession, they held the lines. There were a few chances, they were very much, what do you call it? They were very much into it, getting caught off in the counter-attack, and the Czechs had the fair share of chances. If I go like this, I think you'll see me. The Czech got off through the chances, but then again, this is very, very open-ended. This is very much open-ended. You cannot predict things like this because this is a knockout. Nobody wants to be the first one to make the error. GeoTV is updating, thank goodness. Thank you for 1400 subs, folks, by the way. Means a lot to me, this journey that I've been going on. Thank you for all the donations that you guys have been popping through. Absolutely thrilled to have your support on this. Hopefully one day I can pay you back, not probably through financials but through the community. Dream of becoming Bengal's first Mark Goldbridge, but it's a dream only if you sleep. It's a reality if you work for it. ज्ञान बहुत हो रहा है आजकल शो पे. Okay, coming back to the analytics of things, Donny Malen and Memphis Depay, the strike force they've got has not been much. Let's call the experiment hasn't paid off. Weghorst with his back to goal plays needed against the likes of Thomas Callas and in defense, who's very physical, and Thomas Soucek as well. You play Donny Malen and Memphis Depay in the later stages where you'll have space, to run behind, where the teams are committing, when you are up 1 goal, and that for a poacher's instinct that Weghorst has done time and again for Derby County under Wayne Rooney. You expected him to start, expect him to get the goals, but it's a difference altogether that De Boer has played. I think Weghorst would be coming on half time. If I were the manager of the Dutch, I'd definitely start Weghorst and bring on Donny Malen as a substitute with the pace that he brings. I know he had a very good game the other night, but he's very much ineffective in limited spaces. They've closed down the passing lanes in and around the box, especially they've closed down Wijnaldum. His late runs into the box, we've witnessed very less of those because it's crowded so much. They've put 2 men in the Dumfries crossing position, they've put 2.5 men in the Van Arnold, they've put 1 man always with Depay rotating with Donny Malen whenever they're switching position. The zonal man mark has been supreme by the Czechs, and on the counter they have created the more deadlier of chances. And at the moment, I think they should have been ahead. Absolutely no doubt about it, they should have been ahead. Let's hope this game does not continue to 90 odd minutes, but because we'll have to cover the pre-match of Belgium versus Portugal as well. Ayanda is probably waiting on the wings to be coming back on that as well. It's a very important match. It's a very important match. Might as well could be Cristiano Ronaldo's last ever Euros. Hurts, doesn't it? To say that, I'm so emotional in saying that. Watched him for the first time in the 2004 Euros when I did not understand. I understand the F of football, but not the rest of it. But growing up with him has been so much. Being him, taking him as an inspiration, is not giving up whatever the circumstance, being always at your best, and especially working hard. That's his mantra that I've taken on with me. Imagining, it's giving me goosebumps saying this or imagining this. This just might be his last game in the Euros. With the form that Portugal are in right now, without Bruno Fernandes without Fernando Santos, being able to figure out a place for Bruno Fernandes in the lineup, I think it's going to be very difficult, especially with the likes of Belgium who like to play an expansive game. We saw the similar stats against Germany, where they played a back three, played two wing backs, and saw so much havoc that they created. Ruben Dias, with all his plaudits, looks a man lost. Ruben Dias looks lost in the Euros. Pepe is the better defender. Can you believe it? The 38-year-old guy looks one of the best defenders in the competition. He's been bailing out time and again. Time and again he's been bailing out. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring tap-ins and penalties, but those are goals after all. So you have nothing to complain. Just head over to Twitter. Depay actually dropping now because of the someone has tweeted that Depay needs to work on his balls today. Like the balls he gets, not the other thing, but Depay actually it's the other way around. It's Weghorst with the back to goal play linking up. It's like a Yusuf Poulsen and a Timo Werner partnership that we saw with so much success in the RB Leipzig colours. The Timo Werner made his name as an astonishing striker. And he's been astonishing for Chelsea because he's not had that support up top. He's not very good back tool. He's very good spinning around with the one-touch passes. But in the Premier League, you're not going to get those spaces. You're dreaming if you're going to get those spaces. Even with a lower-ranked team, with the low blocks that they cause, there's absolutely no space to maneuver. So get ready for the second half. Once again, just have a quick check on the patients. So get ready for the second half. The players are in the tunnel, hoping this match concludes within the limits of the 90s. Very difficult. Yeah, got my phone back on charge at the moment. Like some Memphis Depay and co make their way onto the pitch for the second half. So we get ready to reset the timers. The Dutch wave. Still yet to break the deadlock, either of the sides. Let's see if there's been a change. The linesman and the ref are ready. It's Memphis Depay looks to kick off for the Dutch, who will be attacking in the second half from the left to the right of your screens in the all orange, as if you had any doubts. Referee has the whistle in his mouth. Frankie de Jong, Patrick Schick looking as relentless. Daley Blind over there will be looking to keep a clean sheet. We are underway. The second half has started. Let's hope we can get away with this in this half itself. The ball is played over the top. Denzel Dumfries concedes a foul over there. Will be getting a yellow card for the elbow. The first man in the book, Denzel Dumfries. Bit of a treatment there. Was a nasty all blow. It looks to be all right there for the moment. We aim for 20 likes on the stream, folks. 20 likes is the minimum. The Czechs will take the resulting free kick. Thomas Callas there, aiming it long. Patrick Van Aanholt. Love to see Omar Wijndal. It's been so pacey down the left flank. Omar Wijndal and Weghorst make sense as the two substitutes, as Donny Malen looks isolated. It's not getting any support. His back to goal play is not that as strong as Memphis Depay. He's playing as a striker against a packed defense like the Czechs. Be difficult. Ruud van Nistelrooy should know that, being a former Netherlands and a world-class striker himself. Patrick Schick. Tries to play the through pass, with the Dutch defending well in the opening exchanges of the second half. This gives away the throw-in, had no room to go. Dutch would take the resulting throw-in. So all the way back to Martin Stecklenburg. It's been very cagey, a lot of unforced errors on the passes. Nothing much in the attacking quartet. Again, the ball being played over the top, but nothing doing. It's very much unforced. Czechs having the possession. Chelutska. Hufel over there. Again, a lot of balls being played over the top. The Czechs have won the second ball. Hufel making the overlap, and again the final ball, a dreadful one from both sides. The final ball, again, Dumfries does well. Memphis Depay again being counted off by 3 Czech players. Is that important to them? Again, the pressing, the winning the ball back, both these sides, not just the Czechs, both these sides winning the ball back pretty early. Czechs have a bit of a space to maneuver. Souček on the ball. Patrick Schick. Wijnaldum retrieves and gets the foul. The whistle is blown by the ref. Maspust over there. Daley Blind on the ball. Lovely touch there. Memphis Depay goes past 1, goes past 2, clear on chance to the goal, goes past. What a horrendous dribble, Donny Malen over there. Horrendous chance being wasted. Batchley coming off his line early. Donny Malen over there. I keep getting them confused, but golden chance goes missing. Dutch will regret all this if the Czechs come up with a goal. The shouts for a handball over there. Should be a yellow card as well. Matthijs de Ligt is rightly so. This is a chance. He's arguing that should be a red because he was the last defender. No bit of foul over there. Absolutely blatant handball. Slipped on his backside. Again we see the chance. Donny Malen going past the players. And then again, what a horrendous decision. Memphis Depay, lovely link of play. Donny Malen should have put the ball in the back of the net. The goalkeeper read it coming from far away distance. Skufal lines up the set piece, the mean delivery in him. Potential red card check is over. Still going on, is it? Was the last man over there? Still going on. These are tense, tough times for the Dutch. Matthijs de Ligt. Referee wants to have a look at the monitor by himself. What do you think, guys, on the comment section? Do you think that was a red card? He was the last defender. That was a blatant handball enough. No question about that. Do you think a red card is warranted because he was the last man? Think as far as the rules say, should be a red card over there. Would be harsh, but would be fair to the rules. Because today I have learned, because even if it doesn't make sense, if you break rules, you should be punished. De Ligt with a clear handball there. The last defender. But was he going past? And the red card is produced. Matthijs de Ligt has been sent off. This is chaos for the Dutch. And very rightly so. Matthijs de Ligt being sent off. Stupid there for what he did. Absolutely stupid. He was having a fabulous match at the back. Matthijs de Ligt, a moment of brain fade over there. Was the last man. And with respect to VAR, feels he's hard done by, but that is the rule of the game. Matthijs de Ligt sent off for a handball. Frank de Boer. Dutch are down to 10. Skufal. How much does that Donny Malen miss count for now? How much does that Donny Malen miss count for now? Can Vladimir Kufal bend one in and cause insult to injury? Cleared by Dumfries. The Dutch would have their engines roaring. Yellow card for Kufal. The Dutch losing their cool over there. Knew what was coming. Could be a potential game changer, this one. Matthijs de Ligt being sent off for a blatant handball in front of the box. Frank de Boer. Sommer Weindal looking to come on. So Donny Malen makes way. Quincy Promise, beg your pardon. So Quincy Promise, so you'd expect probably Frankie de Jong to drop in between the lines as he has at the moment. Frankie de Jong goes past one. Puts the ball in. Then again. Dutch a bit of a trouble here. 60th minute mark coming soon. The Dutch are down to 10. Might just be a catastrophic courses of event over here. The Czechs are on the charge, would be seeming rejuvenated with the red card decision. Now we'll see a change of proceedings. Probably this will be open-ended. Somebody tell me the rule. If a team is down to 10 men, then what happens in the penalty kicks? So when the goalkeeper takes for one team, the other team striker takes, so something like that, or does the goalkeeper take twice or something like that? The ball is floated over the top. Kufal over there. Quincy has Quincy Promise facing him. He's playing that left wing back role. So Van Arnold moving into left central defense. Lovely ball played through. Quincy Promise recovers. Now how much that Donny Malen goal is going to cost the Dutch makes you wonder. As they do concede the corner. Thomas Callas, Moholish, all of them would be up, especially without De Ligt, who's a master defender, especially in set pieces, both offensively and defensively. The corner comes in, it's flicked on, but Patrick Schick over there appealing for something which he isn't getting. Have a look at the replay once more. Nope, that is a goal kick. Called by the ref. Literally a mountain to climb for the Reds. Once again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And of course, smash a like as well, aiming to get to 20 likes. And if you want to support me on this stream, the number is up there. You can leave your contributions as whatever you feel like. There's a potential penalty check while I am speaking. What just happened? Check is over. No penalty. Memphis Depay looking to inspire his team. At the moment, hopes look bleak and is streaming towards another 30 minutes after extra time at the rate the Dutch are defending. और भाई कैसे हो? बहुत अच्छे है भाई साहब. पंजाबी तड़का in the house. Frenkie de Jong on the ball. Quincy Promes as Van Arnold for support. The ball is played in. Again, it does not reach Wijnaldum. So they've gone with a flat back four as of the moment. 4-4-1. So with Quincy Promes in the left wing slot. Dumfries playing as a right back now. Memphis Depay, the lone striker. Cleared off the pitch. They'll retrieve the Czechs with Chelutska. Skufal on the ball. Back again to Chelutska. To the Rabek. The Czechs playing comfortably and the Dutch not pressing. They want the Czechs to have the ball inside their own half. Czechs maneuvering from side to side. In Budapest. Silly handball there from De Ligt. Could have been a difference maker for his side, both offensively and defensively. The Czechs slowly progressing. See the movement there. Kalash on the ball. Just keep your eyes on Thomas Souček right now. The late runs he is making. The Dutch can be on the counter. Frenkie de Jong goes past one with a lovely tackle. Should be a Dutch throw, but it's given the other way round. Frenkie de Jong cannot believe it. Let's have another look at that. And I think the referee is right. Frenkie de Jong tried to con the ref over there. Goodness gracious. It's been a hell of a match with especially Matthijs de Ligt being sent off for a blatant odd handball. Skufal over there whips the ball in. Could be the chance for the Czechs as they comes in. But a lovely piece of defending over there. The chance goes begging. Denzel Dumfries doing the defensive duties in his own half and keeping his side in the game and in the tournament. This game is a hell lot more open right now. Probably more equal. With especially De Ligt going off and the Dutch going one man down. So all the hordes of Czech attack. Might just nick a goal of this attack. They're bossing the possession. I'll give you the stats. So these are the statistics. As you can see, 7 chances for the Czech. 53% possession. They're climbing the possession stats as well. Having the ball in the edge of the box. Patrick Schick now. Letting it go out for a throw in. Once again, we'll have a look at the chance. Denzel Dumfries taking a leg out. Should have lifted the ball just a bit. Tried to place it. Brett Diak over there. Should have lifted the ball at least by an inch. The Dutch have the throw in. Once again, can we aim for 20 likes on the stream, folks? 20 likes would be amazing. As amazing as the Czechs are coming back into the match. Lovely bit of play from the Czechs. Souček has the ball. Man from West Ham. Number 15. Daley Blind recovers, but not for long. Tall, lanky Patrick has the ball. Souček again. Again, the Dutch cannot hold possession for much long. Again, given away. This could be trouble. So the ball is played in and it's dropped by Stecklenburg. Be a corner by Barak over there. Dribbles past his man. Daley Blind got blocked over there. Could have gone anywhere. Could have slipped between his underarms. Could have gone anywhere there. Daley Blind looking for a free kick but absolutely not getting any. So, telling the referee to frick off. Goodness, this match is turning out to be a good one. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Absolutely smash it. The road to 1500 is up and running as the Czechs take the corner shot. Now the Dutch have a chance to counter, but once again the Czechs win it back high up the pitch. Continuous spell of pressure. Patrick Van Arnold with the ball, trying to clear it. Czechs again win it back and get the foul right in under the nose of the assistant referee. Right under the nose. The Dutch are losing their cool. Absolutely, the Dutch are losing their cool. Once again, a set piece opportunity. Likes a Souček, very dangerous, especially without De Ligt in there. Thomas Callas as well. Patrick Schick, tall, lanky figure. The ball is played in. It's a good header. And it scores. And it's the first goal. What have I been telling you? What have I been telling you? The Czechs break the deadlock of the set piece. It was attack after attack. And the Czechs have broken the deadlock. Literally, between, as I was speaking, Frankie de Jong and Matthias de Ligt. After Matthias de Ligt got through, what a goal to be scored by the Czech. Absolutely well taken goal. The near post header, throwing it back. And Holeš over there, netting it. Wonderful goal by the Czechs. And can this be the first giant killing in this Euros? And the Dutch would have themselves to blame. 1-0 on the night. As the Czechs go up front. Holeš with the goal. Daley Blind cannot believe it. On the 69th minute. It's 1-0 to the Czech. Can the Dutch respond or will the Czech keep the lead? The unlikeliest of leads that they have been in constant threat. They have been a constant threat. And the tactics of Frank de Boer, especially not starting Weghorst against a strong defense. And the Czech have the most important statistic, the one to the top left of your screen. My bad. Gini Wijnaldum with the ball. Lovely covering there from Thomas Callas. Very well defended. Sevcik clears. It's Patrick Schick against Daley Blind. Mismatch. Quincy Promes. Quick touch. Back to Daley Blind. The Dutch have to go for it now. Memphis Depay. Hurled down. Bit of a dive over there. Not so much contact. Memphis Depay. Then within range, probably with his knuckleball free kicks that he used to hit. It is not the same Memphis Depay. Stefan de Vrij as well inside the box looking for the delivery. Frankie de Jong as well, maybe as a decoy. Works very well as a decoy, doesn't he? Gini Wijnaldum. Ball is played over the top. It's defended again very well by Thomas Callas and co. The Dutch do have possession. Daley Blind aimed this ball. Dutch hoping for a penalty over there. The referee calls for timeout for a water break. That's the signal. Like you should be Dalin Mehendi or something like that. So water break means the chance to show you the statistics. As of right now, 7 shots, just the one on target. I think this, yep, now it's updated. 9 shots, 2 on target, 1 with the goal. The Dutch with the 5 shots that they had, none in the second half. The possession statistics, bit of the same. The passing range coming up with the pressure, because it was 60-40 at one time, and the Czechs have come up from that position. Fouls, the Czech have made a lot of fouls. 2 yellow cards, 1 for both. And the corners count tracking up again. So that's what the stats told you about. Then again, the most important stat is the goal. You can see over here. Not over here, right there. Nope. Right there, right there, right there. Where is the goal? Right there. Just kidding. I get mixed up because it's reversed. So you can see over there, that's the main statistic that you need to be cautious about. The Czechs in full voice, and you'd expect Netherlands gone. Ayush says Netherlands gone. You'd expect the Netherlands, the Dutch, and now finally Weghorst being mocked on. Martin de Roon as they're going for the kill. Weghorst should have started against a packed defense, against a low block. You don't expect Donny Malen and Memphis Depay to be having the space to run in behind. Expect Weghorst to be paying back to goal and bringing Memphis Depay into the game. But I don't know, man. In your left. Actually, this is my right hand, so this goes here. मैच देखते हुए भूख नहीं लगती. No, I just had dinner before starting the stream. रात वाला को देखते हुए भूख लगता है. So have biscuits if necessary. Don't eat much, man. Don't eat much. Reduce weight. See this? Bloody hell. I used to play football. I had 4 packs. Now I have 1 sack. Come on, as the Dutch going on the counter charge. Once again, 25. We have reached 20 likes. Can we aim for 25 right now? Thomas Callis down in a heap. Once again, if you're here for the first time, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Once again, hit that like button as well. And if you want to contribute to the stream, the numbers are up there. If you want to bring a smile to my face, that's what you need to do. Other than if you're Manchester United, you just need to sign Jadon Sancho. That's it, man. That's it. It's one thing I asked from the club that I love. To sign that mercurial player. And what they do is very close, so close, very, very close. Very, very, very so close. Like same words from different tweets to avoid, but the same topic, same topic, different words, just to avoid plagiarism. Like it's been that stage. The Dutch. Oh. Really. Looking off the edge. See what the Dutch can do. 15 minutes to go. Referee restarts play. Images of Phil Jones being cluttered upon Belgium versus Portugal. Igasm will be doing this coverage as well, so do join in at midnight with the pre-match as we build up to Portugal versus Belgium. Absolutely a treat to watch. Euro 2004 repeat. Netherlands going out, not so much, but maybe Denmark can pull off a Greece with the form they are in, especially Yusuf Poulsen not playing. You can expect them, with Yusuf Poulsen coming back, a much greater chance to be giant killers. And football is a funny game. You expected the Dutch to ramble past this one, but one decision of not starting Weghorst. You need a physical striker against a back-to-goal opposition where you already have a mobile striker in Memphis Depay. Why do you need 2 of them? You don't have space to create channels. You already have the fullbacks to create the width. Where would you find the channels? You always be running in. I don't understand this. Maybe I'm a noob in tactics, but that's just common sense. Frankie de Jong has the ball. Poised, looking to scheme. The Dutch 14 minutes and added time. to make a difference and take this to extra time as Denzel Dumfries with the ball takes the shot in and it's flashed past the post. Where do you live? Fan meet up? I live in Kolkata, man. I live in Kolkata. Tell me when to meet up. When the pandemic goes, I hope to travel around all of India. Hope to meet all of you folks. This Barak gets the ball. Lovely footwork there. Kufal. Now the Czechs are on the counter attack. This could be trouble. The ball is played in. Patrick Schick gets there. Waits for support. Dumfries. What was that? मैंने वैक्सीन भी लगवा लिया just to meet you. Oh my goodness. Imagine a girl saying this. But मेरा नसीब ही ऐसा है. LGBT week as well, but don't confuse my preferences. Even I had vaccines. The second dose is yet to come. 2 or 3 days left. Patrick Schick takes the shot and it's gathered by Martin Stecklenburg. Jibogda says, Tor gola boshe geche. No, not because of doing the commentaries, because I was shouting. I had a bit of a shout somewhere for some personal reason for that, and then I tore my vocal cords probably. Still, this is the fun of the game. Barak has the ball. Goes past Dumfries. Checks for support. Gets it in the form of Kader Biak. Thomas Souček on the ball. Again, Barak has been constant threat. The Czechs are toying with it. Oof! What a shot and what a save. I thought that was a goal. Jivagda, if you're here for the first time, do hit the like on the stream as well. Aiming for 25 likes now. Since all of you are here. Ball dekhi details are much more interesting than football. Nah, it's too personal, too personal. I'll tell you later on. Once the Euros are over. The ball is played through, but again, Frankie de Jong intercepts. Memphis Depay, an aimless ball there. Vladimir Kufal would settle for the throw-in. Referee gives the free kick over Quincy Promise. Dosti zyada better hai rab relationships se. Absolutely. I've been single for over a year and I'm happy about that. Before that, I've had 12 relationships. I've never been happy as single as I am. Not because of sour grapes. It's a word that I've been used very recently, very often recently, but anyways, coming back to football, Jakub Janko is coming on for Mass Pust, and the Czechs are in full voice. Can they get the second goal and put this game to bed? Why am I speaking? High sponsored man. Oh my goodness, Harshit is here. Sharmaji FC coming cool. Mike Oxlong, hello Mike, welcome to the stream. Do hit the like on the stream. Do subscribe to the channel as well. As the ball goes in, Patrick Schick makes it 2-0 for the Czechs. The Czechs are into Wonderland as they seal off the game. What a lovely, lovely counter-attack, and Patrick Schick continues his hot scoring streak. The Dutch are in the mud as they pack their bags all the way back to Amsterdam. The high of football did not last very long, but the Czechs are in cloud 9 at the moment. 2-0 on the night, and you'd say that is game, set and match for the Czechs. Says sponsors, no, that's a temporary sponsorship. It's an anonymous sponsorship. I'll tell you the details in my inbox later. So that's why I haven't advertised. Let's hope to get more of these. Lovely, lovely goal taken there by Patrick Schick. The Dutch are on, ready, packing their bags. Patrick Schick. Jakub Janko cannot. Memphis Depay can believe in the scoreline. Tough ask for the Dutch as Patrick Schick makes it 2-0. The first giant killing is on offer. All was started off with the sending off of Matthias de Ligt. नील भाई पोर्तुगल के लिए दुआ करो आज, my goodness. So Steven Berghaus comes on for the final few minutes in the Dutch campaign. Unless there's a miracle, there is always miracles in football. One goal and it is interesting. Denzel Dumfries. The Dutch have to give it their all. Memphis Depay floats the ball in. It's defended again. Bruno doesn't start again. I'll have to check the lineups. एक और गोल चाहिए रोनाल्डो को बस आल्डेई का रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक करने को. He'll do it. It is Cristiano Ronaldo we are talking about, man. Palhinha and Dalot are in. So Diogo Dalot, a Manchester United youngster of mine. It's not Sui, it's you. Don't get it wrong, man. Can we aim for 25 likes? Just too short. Joran Timber is on for Daily Blind, as our captains Belgium tonight basically. The Dutch cannot get hold of proceedings. It's a barrage of possession from the Czech, and that's no aimless ball played in. It's the commentator's curse, as always. Goodness gracious. The Dutch have all to do, probably with 8 minutes to go. And I think it's a journey. It's too far, and the only journey that seems close is back to Amsterdam. But Jeet Jai Portugal, really, who doesn't want Cristiano Ronaldo to succeed? Time and again, has shown the world, last Euro ho sakta hai. Could be the last match of Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives me shivers saying that. Said that early on in the stream. Could be Cristiano Ronaldo's last ever match in the Euros. Might just play 24 as well, the way he's going. He said it's his last World Cup. It's his not last Euro Cup. So it's Moutinho, Renato Sanchez and Palhinha in midfield. They had no option basically. Semedo was injured. Dalot was the only right back available. It's tough ask. Dalot against Eden Hazard. Be a difficult call, but then again, you never expected the Czech Republic to score 2 goals, had you? All the fantasy managers tearing their hair with the Memphis Depay, Dumfries. Goodness. Weghorst gets a chance. Acrobatic effort there from Weghorst, but Frankie de Jong is booked for complaining. They're asking for a penalty. See the move again. Try to dunk it or something like that. Dumfries, no, I don't know what he was doing. Try to dunk that or something like that. Absolutely have no clue what he was doing. So Memphis Depay is on the book as well. As the Czech look to make another substitution. Adam Jozek looks to come on for Sevcik. An absolute amazing match. Petr Sevcik. Adam Jozek is on. Should be proud of the performance. Absolutely proud as a peacock, the manager. Axel Kroll is on for Thomas Hollis, scorer of the first goal. Sevcik and Hollis have put in the shift for the Czechs. They've been absolutely dominant since the red card that proved pivotal in the proceedings of the match. 25 likes is the target, with just too short. If you're new here, do hit the subscribe button and do hit the like button as well. Go one step forward by donating to the channel. The numbers are up there. You can support me through that. So once again, the Czechs get the foul. No, they don't, and it goes all the way back to Martin Stecklenburg. His knock on is played on. Schick 4 goals in this Euro, second only behind Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of teams have Cristiano Ronaldo in their fantasy leagues. I don't think Cristiano would be able to score tonight. Yeah, you never know. He scored against Germany, he scored against Portugal. Scored against France. Schick to United, here we go. No, he's at Roma. Let him be at Roma. The Czechs are on the counter charge again. Can this be the third goal and the final nail in the coffin? Czechs look to go on the attack. Seem a bit of a lag over there on my stream. Get it restarted. He's not degrading to United. Come on, man. Come on. Been second in the league. Cut us some slack, Ayush. Genuinely cut us some slack. It's been taken down. Timber over there. Hard as wood. Dutch fans lost in extravaganza with the group performance in the stumble in the first hurdle. Martin Stecklenburg looks to get the game going. Memphis Depay takes the resulting free kick. ट्रॉफी नहीं है भाई, ट्रॉफी क्या उखाड़ लेगा? Premier League, not the La Liga, come on. It's 10 horse league. Anyone could win it. West Ham finished bloody hell 5th. Aston Villa in the top half. As the Czechs go on the counter once more. It's played in and the touch lets him down. Could have been 3-0 over there. Touch let him down. Thoughts on Super League? Shubham, I have a whole hour and a half video on a podcast in the Super League. A video, 2 days, one with Ranjit Bajaj sir, one with all my well-wishers and podcast hosts. So 2 of the videos you can find, you just type Super League on my channel, you can find them. But if you want the link, I can give it to you over here. A lot of thoughts were discussed over there. The short comes thing, we are seeing the Premier League players in the Euro, by the way, overrated. Thomas Souček is overrated. Xherdan Shaqiri is overrated. Come on. Doing the damage for the teams. Paul Pogba and N'Golo Kante. Soon to be Rafael Varane. The Czechs are on the counter. This could be number 3. We are on the 90th minute. As they get the corner. Wijnaldum over there tracking back. Not the Serie A players, the Atalanta players. The Atalanta players have been amazing. Especially kudos to Gasperini for that. Wonderful, wonderful manager. 25 likes, bhai log 25 likes kar do. 6 minutes of added on time. 6 bloody minutes. Frenkie de Jong recovers the ball, neatly passes it out. Memphis Depay looks for no one with that clearance. Straight back to the goalkeeper, Vaslik. So Dutch again riling the balls up, pumping them into the box. hoping for a miracle. Dumfries over there. It's a long clearance. Ronaldo, Lukaku, Chiesa, Schick, not Atalanta players. True, but the Atalanta players as a whole, Pessina, Gosens, Patrick Schick's number is up. Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho have not been played, so the statistics are just like that. Sadlek has been with Barak has been withdrawn and Sadlek looks to see off the match. Defensive substitution. Jadon Sancho, PL player what this season? Yes. Deal is almost agreed. Dutch cannot believe it. The Czechs clapping the team with full support. Once again, if you're here for the channel, for the first time, do hit the like and the subscribe button and go one step forward by donating to the channel, showing your support. The numbers are up there. You show your support. That would mean a lot to me. Should be offside there. Shot comes in. What a lovely save. But I think the flag was up. Yes, it was. Lovely strike nonetheless. Got it sweetly on the half volley. Once again, 3 more minutes to go for the Dutch to find 2 goals and force this 2 extra time, or the Czechs to go for another and put the game officially to bed. Kidding, by the way, hope that Sancho deal goes through. Sancho deal is going through. Mostly done would be announced after the Euros. Again, pump and dump from the Dutch. The burning embers of this match. Can the Czechs played expertly well. Kunalji with a tweet, total football has truly been checkmated. What a lovely tweet there. Kudos to Kunalji. Total football has well and truly been checkmated. Zvachlik clears. Ball is again played over the top. Takes a bit of a tumble there. Referee waves play on. 2 more minutes to go. Ayush bro, which club do you support? None, I'm Indian football supporter. Enjoys the football. Ayush has been here for a long time. He's my first moderator along with Nightbot and he's been there for my PES streams as well, which would be coming back after the Euros. By the way, I got sponsored on Iconic Messi. I bought the pack today evening. I packed Iconic Moment Rashford. We'll be getting that card for free as well. Packed Rashford as well. So my attack is looking devastating at the moment. I hit 1500 rank as well. So if you all been following my channel would know through the community. We're back with the PES streams in after the Euros, but before that, it becomes hectic with covering all the matches and then doing PES streams as well. Want to do something of a continual progress. Ronaldo, are you kidding me? You already have the better Juventus Ronaldo. The ball is played in, aimless one. Aimless one for Berghaus. This Messi is extraordinary. The free Messi is horrendous one. This Messi one is extraordinary. That's why I took it. thought, chalo, I put the ad for the sponsorship and I got it. But the sponsor remains to be anonymous. So I'll not mention that. I'll post it tomorrow. Almost for the final whistle right now. The final goal kick to be taken. And it's full time. The Czech have absolutely dismantled the total football errands Dutch as they go back on the planes to Amsterdam. Thomas Solis and Patrick Schick with the goals as the first giant killing of this tournament occurs and the Dutch are knocked out. We'll bring you the stats in just a moment. So these are the stats as full time suggests. As you can see, so 6 shots by the Dutch, no shots on target, zero shots on target by the Dutch in the entire match. The Czech have 5 from 12, 50-50 possession almost, same number of passes. Passing accuracy has been horrendous from both teams, but the Czech came on to the game very late after the Matthias de Ligt sending off was a crucial moment in the match. Tactically, it was a miss. It was absolutely catastrophic, especially with the team with Vegos not starting. You need someone to play back to goal. You need that someone. Come on, not happening like this. With that, let's end this stream on a high. The Czech are through to the quarterfinals through the last 8. On 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. my bad, 12 a.m. midnight would be covering Portugal versus Belgium, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Eden Hazard, with the pre-match coming up in and around 34 minutes. With that, what an exciting game that we have been witnessing. Absolutely amazing. Never could have hoped that the Czechs would oust the Dutch and send them kicking back onto their home soil in Amsterdam. With that, I don't think I'll have a few more comments. Czech were too good from the start. Absolutely too good from the start. Nothing they could have done. With that, let us bring the stream to an end over here. See you in about half an hour with the Portugal versus Belgium kickoff. Would be an exciting one. I know all of you are excited. Once more, we're here for the stream for the first time. Do hit the like and that subscribe button. And once more, lovely having you all over here. If you want to support, the numbers are up there. You can support me through them. Thank you all for tuning in. To wait for the next match. Portugal versus Belgium, the clash of the Titans. Be back in half an hour. See you then.